We are recording. Michael,
Hello.
thanks for reaching out.
Yeah, no problem. Love improvising with you.
Thank you, and me too. I'm still really, the last time was...
You were a bit lambasted the last time.
Yeah, I was.
I kept pushing these questions from the policeman on you.
Oh. So you'll do the solo in the beginning?
Yeah. You did it last time. I'll have a go. You just need
So to get us started, I have an old list of suggestions.
Oh, okay.
You did quite a lot of them yourself. So can you give me a number? And we've used quite a lot of yours as well.
Yeah, excellent.
So probably there are 12 left. Can you give me a number between 1 and 12?
I would say number 3.
That's from Jonathan Astor. He's an improviser here in Copenhagen.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan.
And the suggestion is surprise. Just surprise.
Surprise.
I'll leave you and see your surprise. Oops.
I can't get over the simple fact that it was meant to be a good surprise. It was meant to be a good surprise. It hit me. It took me off guard massively. I had absolutely no idea, hence the surprise angle, I suppose. But I took it on the chin. I always do. What else can you do? You live your whole life. From the moment you're born, you get instructions of how to be, how to act, all through the different stages. And when you get to my age of 60 years old, you're still expected to learn, because you can never learn everything. The money that was put in my bank account has made me look really bad. It was meant to be a surprise. I know. It was meant to be a surprise. It was meant to be a good surprise. But I have to explain how £25,000 come into my account. I have to explain to the authorities where that money comes from. I can't just say, oh, I don't know, but what a lovely surprise. That's the one thing my business partner just will not, I never will understand. Things need to be planned. You need to go through things. You can't act haphazardly. You can't just go, bosh, I know what I'll do with this money. I'll clean it by putting it in my partner's account. And now the tax people are onto me.
So Henry,
hello, George.
I thought we need to go through your tax papers once more.
Yeah.
This is kind of awkward. I mean, I remember you from school. You're a decent person.
Well, I've always been a decent person, you know.
I was really, really surprised when I saw £25,000 in your account.
I think that was from a client from last year, I think. We had a client who didn't pay.
Oh,
And so what we decided to do, we left this in the end. We just left it. We thought we weren't going to get the money. And I think this guy has finally either come into a lot of money or he's succumbed to his guilt and he's put the money in our account. The problem is we have no invoice number now, so we can't link that money.
it was the invoice I was looking for. It's just we've been tracing the back. I mean, the bank account tells you where they're sent over from.
Yeah.
And it's just, why did this mysterious customer, pay them into your personal account?
It does look bad, I admit. It does look bad on paper. Well, if we had it on paper, it might look better.
That's a digital trail.
There is, and we do have the money at the end of the day. It's in our account, £25,000.
So, but it just, you did not register them for your tax.
Because we didn't have the money then, you see. We couldn't register the tax.
But for this year, I mean, what's going in, going out?
But the money only came, I know the money has been in for 3 months, but what we've been doing, you see, is we've been trying to locate the invoice that goes with that amount of cash. So then we can put it into our main account and pay tax.
You're basically telling me you are now going to produce some paperwork to justify the money?
As soon as we find it.
The paperwork?
Yep. The invoice for the work. We tried to contact the person we did the work for, and he's hard now to find. I think he might have won the lottery.
All mountains. That's what you're saying. He fled to the foreign islands. I've been working in the tax office for so many years, and you've been hustled. You used to be hustled at school as well. I remember that.
That's not really fit. Well, yes, it was actually.
Well, sorry, but yeah, so I'm just figuring we were both hustled. I mean, a geek like me,
yeah,
and a joker like you. We were on the outside of the cool guys. We were not among the popular.
That's definitely true. Definitely true.
So I'm just wondering, who's hustling you now? A bad business partner or something?
Yeah, I can't. I do have a partner. I do have. He's in Sicily at the moment.
In Sicily?
Trying to drum up some business for us. There's something going on with the hotels.
So what's his name?
Frank. His name is Frank Shulaka. He's South African.
Frank Shulaka.
Yeah, Shulaka. Like Chewbacca, but not Chewbacca. Shulaka. As shoe that you wear,
Chewbacca.
And lacquer that you might put on your head of a weekend. Not that I would. A woman might do that.
Yeah. So your business partner is in Sicily doing business.
Yeah.
Leaving you with Mr. Schubach.
Yeah, leaving me to
sign off all the papers.
Yeah. Except I'm thinking, if we can leave that money in the bank account, just leave it like you haven't seen it. And then next year, when you come back to do the accounts again, by then we should have the invoice for it, and it will all make sense.
Oh, you think so?
I hope so.
Like I
genuinely
haven't seen it.
hope so. Yeah.
Why? Another way to do is, instead of incriminating me, we could hand over Mr. Frank, and you could
What?
give me the number of his bank account so we can check them.
I don't have that information here at the moment, but what I can suggest, because I think what you're worried about our plan is that we may lose or spend that £25,000 over the course of the year. So what if, to keep it secure, I was to let you mind, not all of it, £10,000? You could mind it to keep it secure in your own bank account, if you get my drift.
Oh, you've got problems with your nose, have you?
It's very, I think it's a blind boil. It just annoys me so much, if you get my drift.
Yeah, I think you need to speak to your doctor about that boil in your nose. And I think that I'll see you again in a little bit of a while. With, let's say, 15,000.
15,000?
Just for keeping.
That's more than half. It's 25,000. What if I give you 10,000?
Well, if you register them as income, you'll just have to pay 8,000 in company tax.
Okay.
So why don't you just pay the tax?
But we need the provenance, don't we? We need to prove where the money comes from. That's no problem with paying the tax. The tax would be a lot less than the £10,000 I'm offering you. No problem with that. It's just the provenance. Anything over £1,000 and £10,000, you have to show where that money came from. Which I'm not telling you how to do your job. You know that anyway, obviously.
Yeah, but it's just good to know what I'm dealing with here. I mean, you've learned your lessons since we went to school together.
Yeah. Have I though?
Interesting. I'll just go out in my car and check some stuff on my computer. Okay? But back.
No, don't do that, please. Don't do that. Listen, Frank Schumacher, and his address is number 417 Houndbury Lane. And all the accounts, it's all to do with him, and it's nothing to do with me.
That's great. Thank you for the information. We'll.
His account number, a Zurich bank account, is 4796721 with a sort code of 470797.
97.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay.
Now we're getting somewhere.
Keep my name out of it.
Frank. You know, the 25,000 doesn't mean anything apart from what Frank is hustling with in Sicily. So
no.
I'll hand you this information over to the police. I'll be back in a second. Okay?
Oh, dear God. Dear God, I've snitched. I swore to myself I would never snitch, but I'm not going down for this. Why should I? Why should I? He just goes off to wherever he's gone. It's not Sicily. Probably Spain. He lied to me. And I'm the one that's left to carry the can. He puts £25,000 in the account when the tax man is due to come and do an audit. Absolutely insane. Absolutely pure madness that I should sit here and, like that man said, I should sit here and take the blame like a patsy, like I always did at school. Well, no, I've snitched now. I'm a snitch. Excellent. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that, Christian.
Thanks. Quite a heavy opening to start on until you came with a business partner. So
Yeah.
I was, where to go?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's funny. That's the kind of thing I like, because you don't know where they're going to go, do you?
No,
Anything could be said. Anything could be said. You could have said anything. That you actually work for my business partner, and now you're going to have me killed for being a snitch. Anything, you know.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about coming as your business partner. All possibilities are open.
Yeah, endless. But tax man was great.
Yeah,
loved it, because that put me on the spot. Oh my God.
and long explanation true. About.
I know it's true in England, in the UK. If anything over £10,000, you have to show where it's come from. So if you go up to a car dealership with £10,000 in cash, you know, it wouldn't work that way. You'd have to prove it's to stop money laundering.
Yeah, I know. I've been. I got a check some years ago.
Yeah.
And to cash this check in the bank, I had to do a lot of signing and explaining, and I was just, and this was just like £500 value.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do when in the money.
Yeah, I worked for the company who was supposed to pay some men who were working on the Isle of Man. Oh. And it never happened. So I had to go to the bank with a load of cash to pay it in, for them to put it into the bank for the people. And all the questions taken into the room. There was one time when if you walked in the bank with lots of money, they adored you for this. Now they're all, who are you? Where did you get that money from?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all the controls and check and not trusting. It's but brilliant playing with you again. Really fun.
Yeah, excellent playing with you. Really enjoy it.
Yeah.
Every time. I loved your one you did. One of the best ones I've seen in a long time. Who were you with? You were with Nathaniel, is it?
Oh yeah, it's probably a month ago.
Bigfoot.
Oh, the Bigfoot. Oh, that was your suggestion.
Yeah. Oh, was it? Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed. Yeah, that makes it even better. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was great. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, there was some interesting moves because it was very physical. So I had to change from being his friend to be Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
Yeah. The suggestion was Bigfoot is calling for Littlefoot or something.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But and every scene is I saw you did one with Ewan.
Oh, that was
you got him to laugh.
Yeah, that was so enjoyable to do. It was easy as well because with a party, there's so many things you can mention that could have went wrong at a party. The broken television, the hole in the roof, the cigarette burns, stuff there, a duck, something found in the bathroom, you know.
Oh, the plucked duck, yeah.
Yeah, and a skinhead putting his foot through the television. You always have sometimes you'll get a bad person at the party that nobody invited, you know, who is he?
Yeah, no, great stuff in there. But these duo scenes I really enjoy because here we actually get to look into each other's face, kind of watch the facial expressions.
what I do is I turn off my self view, so I can't see me. I can only see you, and I get a bigger picture of you as well that way.
Oh yeah, I would do that if it wasn't for the recording thing. But
yeah, I know.
So, but yeah, good fun. And thanks for reaching out, and keep safe in the Christmas Advent.
Yeah.
We'll turn on a candle.
Yeah.
Will
you put this on Facebook for me, please?
Oh, yeah.
I
will.
Yeah, excellent. Thanks, Christian.
Yeah. And let's do this again sometime.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Take care, mate.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.